You ever find yourself thinking about the good old days? You know, those times that just seem to hum with a different kind of energy, a time before the constant digital chatter. I don't mean medieval times or anything. I'm talking about the 90s, maybe even the early 2000s. That sweet spot right before the internet completely took over our lives. Life just felt simpler. There was a certain uncomplicated rhythm to the day. Let's be real. Back then, if you wanted to talk to a friend, you'd call their house phone. It was an event, a deliberate act. And if they weren't home, tough luck, you tried again later. Maybe you even left a message with their parents. The horror. No instant replies, no typing bubbles, just good old patience. A virtue that seems almost extinct these days. You actually had to wait and anticipate. Remember weekends spent outside? Actually, in the real world, neighborhood kids running around, bikes left sprawled on lawns, someone yelling for hide and seek. The sounds of genuine, unadulterated fun echoing through the streets. No one carried a phone. The thought of it seems almost absurd now, doesn't it? The only screen we cared about was the one showing Saturday morning cartoons. A sacred ritual, fueled by sugary cereal and pure, unadulterated joy. But fast forward to today, and it's like we can't escape these glowing rectangles. They're everywhere, demanding our attention, vying for our focus. Phones, tablets, smartwatches, or even our fridges are trying to talk to us. I mean, a talking fridge? Really? There's this constant buzz, notifications, emails, news updates, pulling us in a dozen directions at once. It's a constant barrage, a never-ending stream of information. And don't get me wrong, I love a good meme as much as anyone. They're hilarious, relatable, and a great way to connect with people. But sometimes I catch myself scrolling, and suddenly, an hour's gone. Vanished into the digital ether. What did I even do? What did I actually? I think what I miss most is how our attention used to belong to us. We were the masters of our own focus. When you sat with someone for coffee, you were no silent checking of phones under the table. No half-hearted listening while your eyes darted to the screen. When you were bored, you didn't reach for a screen. You just daydreamed. Stared out the window, let your thoughts wander. Maybe you got a little creative, picked up a pen and started doodling. Or you just let your mind wander. And sometimes that's where the best ideas come from. I'm not saying technology is the villain here. It's made life easier in a million ways. It connects us, informs us, and entertains us. But sometimes I wonder what we've traded for that convenience. What have we lost in our relentless pursuit of efficiency and connectivity? Maybe it's time to reclaim a little bit of that old-school living, to consciously disconnect and rediscover the joys of a simpler existence. Try leaving your phone in another room for a while, just for an hour. See what happens. Go for a walk without headphones. Listen to the sounds of the world around you. Talk, really talk with someone. No distractions. Look them in the eye, listen to their words, and truly connect. Let's remind ourselves what it's like to just be. To exist in the moment without the need for constant stimulation. To savor a moment without sharing it. To connect without a Wi-Fi signal. To experience the world through our own senses, unfiltered and unedited. Because those simple things, they're the parts of life we end up missing the most. The genuine connections, the quiet moments, the simple joys. So next time nostalgia hits, maybe it's your mind's way of telling you, slow down, unplug, and just live like we used to. Reconnect with the world and with yourself.